So now we move on to Vancouver. One of my favorite tracks to this game. I really like it. I like the city tracks though. I really do. I seem to really excel at the city tracks. The grannies and grandpas really
After a great opening race,
have trouble
the next battle here at Vancouver
with running into the walls and stopping and everything. Yeah, we're ready. We start out 12th, but we're not going to let that discourage us. We move down to 13th, but we're not going to let that discourage us. Because, yeah, the grannies and grandpas, they take it easy on this track. I don't like being on the outside of the wall, though. I'm kind of getting squished. But, yeah, we're already halfway up to the front. That's a really high speed for this track. So yeah, 5 laps around this track. That shall not take very long, probably. How dare you do that to me? How rude. Yeah. Yes. One thing about this track, though, if you really lower your downforce for the speed, you may or may not wish to, but if you do that, it can make some of these curves a little bit harder to take. Not very much harder. That's one thing about this game, though, is I think might be a little unrealistic. Is it doesn't affect your cornering that much. It affects your high speed cornering, I think, pretty good, but your cornering in general really isn't affected that much. So you actually really advantage more by lowering the downforce than you do if you raise the downforce. If you raise the downforce, you're really disadvantaged because you have a much lower top speed. It's either better to leave the downforce alone or lower it. It is definitely superior to lower it. So we only have one more car to pass. Of course, you know who that's going to be, the Justin Labonte. If I don't run into every wall I come to. It'd be terrible if I lost this race. Man, I tell you, what's the deal? Oh, I'm losing my bumper now. How shameful. Taking my clothes off. My car's clothes. We're catching you, Justin. Don't think you're getting away. We are catching you. Third place is really getting behind. We don't care about third, though, do we? We care about being first. Come to Papa. Oh yeah, we're catching him slowly. Very, very slowly. If I don't mess up like I did the last lap and running every wall, huh? I could really be doing a lot better. Like I say though, I'm out of practice. I think if I did this game more continuously, you know, without so many breaks. And,
the car behind is catching you.
Well, we had it, but we lost it because we did just like the last time. We're going to do better this lap. I ain't seeing you. How dare you hit me, Mr. Labonte. Alright, time to get away now. Time to get away. Ooh, I tell you. Yeah, this car can't understeer. And then oversteer on those particular corners, apparently. Because I'm a dummy sometimes. Oh my! Oh man! That is not good. Okay, that really makes this interesting. Oh, my car can take a lot more. You hadn't even seen what this car can take. Oh, I'm telling you, some of you may know. Dang, what happened to him? Did he run into a wall or something? Yeah, they tend to do that on this track. Yeah, I pretty much won now. Damaged, engine damaged or not. I pretty much got this. I tell you, I really did terrible though. I mean, hit every wall, man. So much for me saying, oh, I do like this track. I mean, so much for me saying that. Let's just take it easy the last few corners. Let's try not to hit a wall for one time. And of course, I'm not going to do that.
You know this is a contact sport, but you're making a mess of that car.
Indeed. Man, he must have really, they do that a lot on that track, though. They run off just a little bit and then they stop for a few seconds, and that really messes them up. And that's one thing that makes that track kind of easy.
Let's take
to
a look
win.
at the action from the race one more time.
We don't need to do that, though, do we? We really don't. Let's just watch the beginning, because we're crazy. Alright, now let's not.
Let's see where everyone
Yeah,
finished.
5-second lead, despite my collision.
So taking the checkered flag, Jason Jarrett.
And Zanetti got third, not
In
Montana.
second place, the BMW 328, Justin Labonte.
I'd like to go to Montana sometime. I bet that's a
The
really
final place
nice,
on the podium went Paolo
cool
Zanetti.
state.
Here are the current
A
championship
lot of
standings.
peaceful scenery. You have the mountainous regions, and then you have the plains to the east. I bet it would be really cool.